black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID to blessed with success and promoting.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's Steven Sims to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
On the quick, right?
Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. setting up 2nd and 2. They go right back to Taylor. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Sim. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Stroud to throw. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go,
From the gun, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taylor does a nice job there finding some running room, and that's the Jonathan Taylor we all remember, Mike. Think back in 2021, Offensive Player of the Year, arguably one of the best players in football. And then the last 2 seasons, it's been the injuries. When healthy, he's among the league's best.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to be taken down. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. On first down, it's Richardson. And that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On second down, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes.
And he will score. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line, so it's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Look hot. Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
Stop. All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run a draw with Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The rookie, Laiatu Vatu. The UCLA man in there to bring him down.
This guy, Latu, Mike, I'll tell you what, I really liked him coming out of the draft this past year. I mean, think back, he was the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-American with 13 sacks. And Gus Bradley, he wants a guy that can go after the quarterback so he can play his zones. He doesn't have to always
trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 2nd and a yard. Richardson to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19-18.
Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
12 yards on that hookup. First down, Indianapolis.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
On play action, Richardson. That's complete. Kylan Granson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. And the the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 11.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson going for it all. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tony. That's right. Hey, we're no more.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando, say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Pierce. A second down throw for Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Colts first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 34-yard line. Here we go. 18 Raptors. 70 Rangers.
They'll motion over Pierce. On 2nd down, Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On a second down throw for Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They put Woods in motion. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Mustang 19, Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, Richardson completing this one to downs. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Check go.
They'll go. Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll find Diggs working across the field. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On second down, Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They put Woods in motion. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. A short gain there to about the 22. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. It's to the left side and taken in by down. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a second and 9. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to have it just past their 25.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Lions. 18 Rattlers.
Now Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Sim. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is first and 10. Now Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. He's to the 15. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Second and 7. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.